Are you ready to go from this to this? In this video, we are going to give you every tip, drill, and skill you need to have a great rope climb. Let's start with footlocks. The footlock is a tension system that allows us to use our legs to help us up the rope. There are three main styles of footlock. The first style is called the S-wrap. The S-wrap begins with the rope between your legs. Lift one leg, wrap toward the inside of the rope, and hook with the foot. To climb with this style, we take the opposite foot and create a tension system by stepping on the bottom leg. The pro of the S-wrap is the security it creates. The con of the S-wrap is that it is a slower movement and creates more friction with the skin. The second style, and my favorite, is the J-hook. To create the J-hook, we are going to lift one leg, knee to the outside, foot on the inside. Make sure that foot is flexed. Kiss the toes. If you want a bit of extra security on the J-hook, we can continue wrapping until the bottom foot is on top and then stand. The pros of this method are the balance of both speed and stability it creates. The cons are similar. It's not quite as stable as the S-wrap, but not quite as fast as the zipper. I call the final footlock style the zipper. For this style, we are going to take the opposing leg, knee to the outside, foot on the inside. We are going to take our dominant leg and bring the foot in front and heel through the middle. The pro of this style is the speed it creates both up and down. The con of this style is the lack of overall security. For all the drills today, we are going to use the J-hook. However, you could use any style for any drill. To start your rope climb journey, find a box. Box directly behind the rope. Step one is to lean back, hands on the back of the box. The goal here is to find your footlock. For the J-hook, we're going to start by lifting our leg, knee on the outside, foot on the inside. We're going to bring the outside of our bottom foot, cut around, and kiss the toes. Once you understand the footlock, we are going to add a hang and swing. I call this the Miley Cyrus. Lean back, find your footlock. Grab the rope and swing. Make sure you're secure. Did you get the reference? The final step is to create a footlock, grab, and stand. Footlock, grab, and stand. Once you can do this effectively, we take it to the next drill. The issue some people have when they're starting rope climbs is the overall grip strength while hanging on the rope. This drill makes it easier. We're going to start in a hang, pull my knees high, cut underneath, and kiss the toes. From here, we're going to see if our stand allows our chin to go above. Quick rope climb pro tip. A bent arm, strict knee to elbow feels a whole lot like a rope climb. Once you understand the footlock, it's time to go up the rope. We're going to start with what I call the tiptoe, hang, and go. In a tiptoe position, reach as tall as possible. Do that knee to elbow we talked about earlier while finding our footlock. Once we're here, we stand. The great thing about rope climbs is if you can understand a single footlock and then repeat, you have a rope climb. Tiptoe, reach tall. Knee to elbow, find my footlock and stand. We're going to then reach tall, knee to elbow, find my footlock, and stand. Final footlock pro tip. The closer you get your feet to your hands, the higher you'll pull. Okay, I got to the top. Now what? I'm going to give you two options for the descent. The safe way and the fast way. The safest way to descent is to bend down, bring your hands to your feet, and then slide feet down. The fastest way to descend is to go to that zipper-style footlock and allow the rope to slide. As we're learning, start with the hands to feet first. The final step in our rope climb journey is the legless rope climb. Before we go all the way up, let's make sure we can pull. I would recommend having at least 3 rope pull-ups before we attempt the legless. We could do a legless rope climb using just arm strength. However, let's be efficient. For an efficient legless rope climb, there's two styles: the kipping and the leg drive. The kipping legless style is going to require more grip holding strength, but less overall pulling strength. For this style, we're going to start with mostly straight arms. Legs drive forward, swing back. We think toes, hips, and shift one arm. Legs drive forward, back, toes, hips, and lift. Watch the kipping style in practice. For the leg drive style, we are going to keep a mostly 90-degree arm to allow us to get the strongest pulling power possible. We're going to drive one leg up. As that creates lift, my arm on the same side raises. Watch the leg drive style in practice. The final legless style is the L-sit rope climb. For this style, feet have to be above hips through the entire movement. Unfortunately, I don't have any tips for you on this one. You just got to be strong. I truly hope that this helped you get your first rope climb or made you a better rope climber in general. If it did help you get all the way up the rope, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.